Every solar panel begins with minerals drawn from the earth. The journey starts with carefully selected quartz-rich material.
Raw stone is reduced into manageable sizes for refinement. Consistent particle size is essential for efficient processing.
Screening prepares the raw material for purification. Each batch is tracked before entering the production chain. Verification begins long before manufacturing starts. Only qualified material moves forward to production. Certified raw materials are prepared for transport. The next stage begins as the materials head for the factory. Refined materials begin their journey to manufacturing.
Every shipment remains tracked throughout the supply chain.
Documentation ensures complete traceability from source to factory.
The manufacturing complex now comes into view. Raw materials arrive where transformation will begin. Every delivery enters through a controlled access process. Materials are directed to their assigned destination. Precision handling prevents contamination before processing. Every process begins with controlled entry into production.
Incoming resources are integrated into a continuous workflow. Central coordination keeps production moving efficiently.
Incoming material on line 3, prepare vertical storage.
Copy that. Adjusting flow rate.
Every movement is monitored before processing begins.
Storage provides a stable supply for manufacturing. The factory guides every batch toward the next stage. Preparation ensures consistent performance across the line. Controlled feeding lays the foundation for quality. Now the raw material is ready for purification. Purification begins with the removal of unwanted contaminants. Moisture control prepares the material for precise refinement. Stable processing requires carefully controlled conditions. Even microscopic impurities must be removed. Uniformity becomes increasingly important at every stage. Advanced inspection helps maintain material consistency. Only the highest quality material continues forward. Prepared material now waits for conversion into silicon. Precision begins long before the first transformation. The next stage will unlock the silicon within the quartz. The transformation begins with intense industrial heat.
Extreme temperatures separate silicon from oxygen.
A new industrial material begins to emerge. Careful handling preserves the quality of every batch. Cooling converts molten material into workable form.
The first usable silicon now enters refinement. Size reduction prepares the material for advanced purification. Purity becomes increasingly critical from this point forward.
The material must now reach extraordinary levels of purity.
Next comes the refinement required for solar energy production. Purity now reaches levels measured in parts per billion. Multiple stages remove the smallest remaining impurities. Solar-grade polysilicon begins to take shape. The foundation of every solar cell is now ready. The next step forms the crystal structure needed for efficiency.
A single crystal grows slowly and precisely.
Days of growth result in a single silicon crystal. Preparation continues before wafer manufacturing begins. Each wafer becomes the foundation of a future solar cell. Now the wafers are ready to become active solar cells. Automation now takes control of the production flow. Every surface is engineered for maximum energy capture.
The heart of the solar cell begins to form. Every piece is verified before moving forward.
Specialized coatings help capture more sunlight. Electrical pathways are added with remarkable precision. Heat permanently secures critical electrical connections. Cells are grouped according to their measured performance. The next stage will transform individual cells into complete solar panels.
Individual cells are now prepared for assembly.
Thousands of electrical connections must be made accurately.
Every connection is checked before assembly continues. Thousands of electrical connections must be made accurately.
Every connection is checked before assembly continues.
The panel structure begins to take form.
Multiple layers combine into a single energy-producing module.
Lamination permanently bonds the panel structure together. The panel gains strength, durability, and protection.
Structural components prepare the panel for real-world deployment. Electrical interfaces connect the panel to the outside world. Before shipment, every panel must prove its performance. Every completed panel must pass rigorous verification.
Advanced imaging reveals details invisible to the naked eye.
Electrical output confirms the effectiveness of the manufacturing process. Controlled light conditions provide consistent performance measurements.
Temperature analysis helps detect hidden imperfections.
Reliability is essential for decades of field operation. Documentation completes the quality assurance process. Approved products are cleared for delivery. The final stage prepares each panel for the world beyond the factory. Protection is added before the journey to customers begins. Each shipment is prepared for safe transportation. Stability is essential for long-distance delivery.
Every panel remains traceable throughout its life cycle.
Completed products wait for dispatch around the world.
Inventory systems coordinate every outgoing order.
Final verification takes place before departure.
The finished product is now ready for delivery.
From raw minerals to renewable energy technology, the process is complete. And this is how modern factories produce solar panels from start to finish.